Kyren, obviously hugely disappointing. You didn't come here to get to the semi-finals. You came here to win it. How do you sum up the match?
Yeah, just quite frustrating. I felt like I was just in complete control of the match, completely outplaying Shaun. And just miscued a yellow this morning near the middle pocket. If that goes in, I keep my 4-frame lead, and I think I see the match out from there.
He seemed to psych himself up, didn't he, when he was pinching some of those frames and some of the celebrations? I mean, was that a deliberate tactic, or was that just the emotion getting the better of him?
Yeah, he's probably tried it to try and get to me. I didn't really let it get to me. It didn't bother me. It just made me chuckle a little bit. But, Shaun's got to do what he's got to do. He's come out victorious, and that's all that matters.
I mean, he played well, didn't he, towards the end there?
Yeah, his long potting was sensational. And when his cue action gets going, it's like Rolls-Royce cue action. When his timing's there, the balls are just tapping the back of the pocket with ease, and it makes the game look easy, and it's hard to stop.
But this is all experience, isn't it? You're going to come back here and have another crack for many years to come.
Yeah, in hindsight, that probably does mean a little bit more to Shaun than myself, because, obviously Shaun's a lot older. He's not had the success that I've had here in recent years. So that's the thing I've got that's positive going forward. I've got youth on my side. So it'll always make me stronger. I'll learn from it again and come back stronger next year.
And how do you reflect on the whole season?
It's just been solid. I would have liked to have had more trophies out of it. I've just been around about my ranking. It's time to sort of maybe work out a few different ways, look at something a little bit fresh, just to try and get that extra notch up on the ladder in the rankings, and just turn into a little bit more of a frequent tournament winner.
We wish you all the best.
Thanks, Jamie. Cheers.
Just on the stuff with Shaun and the fist pumping and stuff, it's not something we've really seen from him very often before, so I think that's probably what made it all the stranger. He's just said in one of the TV interviews that he was more trying to G himself up and keep in the moment, but what's your sort of honest assessment on it?
Yeah, being honest, I don't think that's the case. I think it was obviously a tactic to try and get to myself. But like I say, this is a man's sport. There's obviously women in the sport nowadays, I shouldn't say that, but it's an adult sport rather. And you've got to take the rough with the smooth. You've got to take the highs and the lows. And, it didn't really put me off, to be honest with you. Like I say, it just made me chuckle a little bit.
How were you able to kind of maintain your composure with that going on? And, you clearly felt, fit and ready to be out there. You were ready to go the distance. It was maybe just a case of the session tonight not going as you would want.
Yeah, I still feel really good now. I can keep going now. It's a little bit frustrating because towards the end, I felt everything was going a little bit awkward. The annoying thing was my long game was there. I crunched a few great long shots tonight and just slightly ran out of position, and I turned a black over, focusing too much on the cannon to go back within 2 frames, possibly. The balls weren't all there, but I had a chance to build a 30 or 40 and sort of get myself into the session. But, they're all ifs and buts. They've gone now, and, well done to Shaun.
It's been said by a few of the pundits that you kind of gear your whole season around performing well at Crucible.
Yeah.
Will that be the case for you going ahead into next season as well? As much as we all want to do well here, is that what you kind of gear your whole thing towards?
Yeah, I always work very hard for the World Championships, harder than I do for anything else. I've got a very young family. I try and juggle my time to spend, with them and practice hard. I'll put my cue away now for probably the best part of a month. I won't touch my cue for a month now at least. And, there's single lads that are playing on tour that are up there that will just carry on practicing. But, there's more to life than snooker for me.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks very much.
Take care.
Betfred, proud sponsor of the World Snooker Championship.